Hello everyone, welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3 5th edition. Last time we took up the mantle of Oathbreaker, defended the city here from the goblin attacks, and now we are ready to go and recruit our fourth. Here is Wyll the Warlock.
Children. Go on, give me your best shot.
Not bad. Again.
Come on, little kid, you got it.
Keep focus. See how I used your own force against you?
I can't do it.
Of course you can. It just takes time. I didn't become the Blade of Frontiers overnight.
Keep it up, little one. You'll make a fine warrior.
Exactly.
The man's smile bends downward, and his thoughts become yours. An unknown face commands your mind. Blue skin, gnarled horns.
I'll be damned to the hells. You were on the ship.
I
A
was.
strange sensation courses through you, and Will's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
So, we can use our illithid powers to delve further into his mind. But, let's go with the tiefling option. I saw a devil in your thoughts, clear as day. Slightly broken cutscene.
A devil? Oh, sounds like that parasite's really wormed its way in. We've both got bugs tickling our grey matter. And I've been having the strangest dreams. I haven't turned into a mind flayer just yet. But sooner or later, my luck will run out. Been thinking I need a healer. And I reckon you've been thinking the same.
Sooner the better.
I've been waiting for this druid Halsin to return. They say he's pretty powerful. He could probably help us. Problem is, the goblins have nabbed him. We better go find him before we start growing talons and tentacles.
Let's go together.
Excellent idea, but I have a condition.
Go on.
Look at these kids. They've no chance on the road, not while goblins infest it. I've got the grandest of plans. You and me, we kill the goblin horde's leaders. That should scatter the buggers. Frontier justice, I call that. What say you?
That sounds great.
Splendid. It's time for some
Gale approves.
old-fashioned hero work.
Alright, Wyll has joined the party. He is a level 1 warlock, but we can level them up to 3 to match everyone else. Level 1 to 2, we get HP, we get a warlock spell slot, and we get to pick our eldritch invocations. So these are bonuses that warlocks get in order to make themselves more unique and specialized. Agonizing Blast, add our charisma modifier to our eldritch blast attacks. Armor of Shadows, you can cast mage armor once without using a spell slot. Beast Speech, you can cast speech with animals without expending a slot. Beguiling Influence, proficiency in deception and persuasion. No idea what he already has. Devil's Sight, you can see normally in darkness, both magical and non-magical, to a distance of 80 feet. Well, we are human, so I think we should probably take that. Fiendish Vigor, cast False Life on yourself, Mask of Many Faces, cast Disguise Self, Repelling Blast, push stuff up to 15 feet away, and Thief of the Five Fates. Once per long rest, you can cast Bane using a Warlock spell slot. I'm going to take Repelling Blast and Devil's Sight. We can also pick a new spell. Burning Hands, Charm Person, Command, Expeditious Retreat, Hellish Rebuke, Hex, Protect from Evil and Good, and Witch Bolt. I'm going to go with Hellish Rebuke because we have that new reaction system in place in the game. And we can replace one of the spells that we have for a new spell, but we have Armor of Agathis and Arms of Hadar, good Warlock spells that will be nice and interesting. So we will take those, we will finish that, and then immediately up to level 3. More HP, improved Warlock spells, our Pact Magic spells go up to level 2, so all of the spells that we cast will be level 2, always upcast, but we get our spell slots back on a short rest. We also are tied to the Fiend, so we get Pact of the Chain. We can cast Find Familiar Imp, and Find Familiar Quasit, and we get to pick second level spell. What do we want at second level here? Shatter is still very good. Scorching Ray, 66 fire damage. Deal 3 rays of fire that deal 2d6 fire damage apiece. Ray of Enfeeblement, Misty Step, Mirror Image, Invisibility. Let's take Invisibility. That sounds fun. We can only pick the one spell, and we can replace something if we want, but we have those 3 that we were just discussing. So, confirm that. Alright, let's put Eldritch Blast up the top. And we have our other spells at the bottom. And now we are a party of 4. So we could stay here at the Goblin Camp forever. There is lots to do, but I think we should just get back out on the road. That's where things are most interesting for us at our current level. But it is nice to be into a party of 4. We have less fear of getting random TPKs occurring and such now. But I think what we want to go do is find ourselves the... when did Shadowheart get hurt? No idea. Go and find ourselves a little spider den up high. Actually, scratch that. I'm going to climb this ladder. Obviously, we want to do as many bits and pieces as we can for more XP, because we are working towards level 4 and level 5, so getting as much XP as we can has never been so important. So let's toggle a group hide here. Creep around that red zone. And up here, we find a bugbear assassin going after these folks. So, do we have everyone in the fight? We do. This guy was surprised by our presence here. So, let's push right up.
Don't waste a step.
Now, we have not long rested since our big fight at the gates. So, we do have some minor limitations at the moment. Let's... Target roll takes 1d4 plus 3 necrotic damage each turn, and attack rolls against it have advantage. Let's use our Spiteful Suffering. They fail the saving throw. Lovely. Gale does now have spell slots because we leveled up, which is lovely. But for one target, I think a Firebolt will be fine. Oh wow, all of our attacks have advantage, even from other players or other creatures. They take 6 necrotic damage trying to attack us. Then we can go after them with our hammer. I don't think we need to spend a spell slot on a smite there. Shadowheart, we can Sacred Flame this guy for 4. They make the save. Wyll is up. We can Eldritch Blast. It's 1d10 force damage, but we have advantage on our attack.
You have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
What are you chatting about? My oath is to one of far greater eminence. If you possess a devil's artifact, you should leave it in my charge.
I'm going to be chased all over Faerun for this damn coin, aren't I? Fine. Take it as a grudging payment for the rescue. Now leave me in peace.
A soul coin, true to its name, holds a mortal soul inside. It serves in the Nine Hells as very valuable currency.
Lovely. You'll notice, the corpse did get pushed back 15 feet. From about here to there. Because of our agonizing blast. I'll take some poison. Do I really need... it's worth 75 gold. I will take this person's Morning Star. They are doing some kind of very fun dance. They can't decide where they want to be.
One move ahead.
Right, let's go and see a cliff about some spiders. Obviously, it's very nice that we've just gained level 3, because that means we are with a few extra spell slots that we were missing previously, so we don't need to take a long rest so urgently. We do currently have temporary hit points, thanks to the Dark One's blessing. Wyll was the one that killed that creature with a Eldritch Blast. Where's everyone else getting to? Guys. The gate? Guys, the gate? Thank you. Yeah, Wyll got the killing blow in that attack, and so they get temporary hit points, and that repeats every single time they manage to kill something. Hop up here. Everyone shall follow. Climb up the cliffs. Hopefully, I haven't seen ladders and cliffs be a problem for us yet. Although that might be why the rest of the party was slower following us along, because there's long been issues with climbing and ladders and climbing up and down ladders over and over and over again. Not knowing how things really want to work. But seems like they're going okay. This skeleton has a silver pendant of the guidance cantrip on it.
Necklace matches the sigil in that cave. The harpers were busy.
So now we can put that on, and we have access to the guidance cantrip, which is lovely. We should also... that's Wyll. Wyll can have it, that's fine. As long as it's not Shadowheart. We want 2 different people to have it. So someone can guide Shadowheart if Shadowheart is otherwise engaged, or however it works out. But we also want to put on... Who has it? Sort by value. There it is. The Amulet of Lost Voices allows us to cast Speak with Dead. If we should so need to. But they need to have a mouth for them to be able to do that, I believe. We will check these barrels for any other supplies. Rope, tongs. There's a chest up here, though. That looks more interesting. Gold and just a regular piece of jewellery that we can sell. 1 more barrel. And then a little cave over here. Potion of healing, lovely. Right, let's see how Paladin deals with this cave.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag covered with spiders. A shiny gold coin pokes from its mouth.
Nature, -1 intelligence. Survey the spiders. So here, we can take a guidance roll because the spiders don't know any different about spellcasting going on. -1, +2. Oh, just about.
The creatures clutch the pouch possessively. You have no doubt. A spider egg is nestled within.
Animal handling, +1d4 from guidance. Sleight of hand, +1d4 from guidance. Well, this is really not the hand to be doing it. Let's go sleight of hand. DC 15, huh? Yeah, that's not going well. I'm not going to spend my inspiration on that.
Pincers pierce your flesh, and pain shoots up your arm and across your back.
Ow.
What am I to do?
Alright, Shadowheart, you have a go.
At the back of the crevice lies a bag covered with spiders.
+3 wisdom. Oh, we have sleight of hand proficiency. Go for it. We'll take some guidance for ourselves. That'll do it.
The spiders scatter, and you stash the bag. Something clinks among the coins.
Very nice. And then, why don't we just bother them some more?
A cluster of spiders scuttle inside.
Alright, spiders have 6 HP apiece. 1 down.
Victory is assured.
Gale. Are we in this creature's area of effect? We are. Let's just hit it with the stick. Not gone great. Spiders are up. Just solid work from them all around. Right, our Blade of Frontiers is proficient with the rapier. A fresh Dark One's Blessing for some more HP. Let's stab them. What an odd noise out of a critical hit. Weird. Right, we don't have enough movement to get over there, but we can jump as a bonus action and then main hand attack. And we get like an extra 12 XP for our troubles.
How much farther can I go?
We should also give Gale the Rain Dancer.
No rest for the wicked, I see.
So he now has the Create Water spell available to him on short rest, once per short rest, in case we should need to extinguish a fire or
Still alive.
deal with any kind of big amount of poison on the ground or anything similar to that.
Exhausted. A good night's sleep would do me wonders.
Good night. Oh yeah, there's people going up and down ladders they don't need to be. I don't think we need a nap just yet. Actually, is there a pile of dirt back here, or am I making that up? If there is, I can't spot it. Now that we have our shovel, there could be dirt anywhere for us to find and dig up and the like. There's all these little corners that previously I just didn't give much attention to. But who knows what you could find buried in a strange corner these days. Alright then. And to hop down here. This one surface apparently just doesn't want to load. There it is. Is everyone else coming along too?
Wits and blades always sharp.
Me all jump as a group, please.
Got to press on.
Good.
Never a dull moment. Can't slow down.
There's a backpack here. Healing potion, thieves' tools, and some grease. Mushrooms. There's a small crowd over here, isn't there? There they are. Go see if our paladin can help out over here.
Up ahead. Something's wrong.
Or so very right. Hello.
You're a true soul. You can't die. Please, stay with us.
I don't think he's conscious. Can you hear us, Ed?
You, not a step closer.
A strange symbol glows, marked on their flesh, and something within you stirs in response.
Medicine, Illithid. Let's go medicine. Oh dear. I feel like my dice rolls this campaign have been some of the worst I've ever had.
Brother, your sword.
Wait.
The injured man locks eyes with you. A familiar squirming churns in your head.
Hold his stare.
Your minds intertwine. You see his siblings, Andric and Brenna, new recruits, yours to shepherd.
Protect them. He is a true soul. Mind him. He will. He.
Edwin! Ed! Please!
He's with the Absolute now. You're a true soul. Edwin, our brother, he was chosen. Like you. Do you have orders for us? We were reporting to Edwin.
What happens if we just leave? Where do they go? What do they do?
Wait! Wait! Please, don't leave us. What should we do now?
You should get out of here.
What? And just leave Ed?
Best haircut
I
ever.
suppose he'd want us to go on. Find a way to honor his sacrifice.
May the Absolute guide us.
I wonder if they'll rock up later as well. Lots of people running off today.
Absolute? What were they raving on about?
Whatever the Absolute is, it certainly seems to command a lot of devotion.
This could spell trouble.
Sorry, buddy. I guess we need the camp supplies, don't we?
The man is dead, but something shifts beneath his features. A glistening tadpole emerges, slithering up past a sightless eyeball. The same as the creature behind your eye.
So big. Crush it.
One squeeze should do it. But you stop short. How could you think of harming something so beautiful, so pure?
You're my butt. Strength +3 from our Paladin Strong Arms. And we'll take some guidance on that. Thanks. Just a casual 26.
The tadpole plops to the ground. Now is your chance to stomp it into the dirt. But it's too precious, too sweet, isn't it?
No. Insight, strength, or constitution? Strength. Big smush time. Big smush. Yes.
You raise your heel and crush the parasite into the ground. Intense regret washes over you, churning your stomach.
All right.
That tadpole wasted no time in abandoning its host. Not sentimental creatures, clearly.
These things live on even if we don't. All the more reason to find a cure.
Indeed. Once mine's out, I'm going to drop it in a lit brazier and watch it sizzle.
Now, you didn't have to get so romantic, Shadowheart. Alright, where's that bridge? Actually, we have Wyll with us. So, we're going to walk under here. And I believe, just through here, there's some unique interactions with Wyll and his past. If we come and poke around these parts a little bit. No loose stones or anything. But there is this ruptured pod.
Another pod from the...
A foul scent fills your nostrils.
It smells of sulfur. Is there anyone in there?
Inspect the pod.
The pod's been smashed open. No one is inside.
Empty. I reckon there's others like us out there.
Well, that was less dramatic than I thought it could be. But that's fine. Not everything has to be incredibly dramatic. It smells like sulfur, though. Is there a tiefling? Or... oh, could that be, the person who's rumoured to be a barbarian? Karlach? Karlach? Leather boots, whisperweed, the cave with the owlbear in is going to be something for when we are a little more rested, I think. We do have some second level spell slots, but I think right now we will probably be alright doing some other things. Let's go for a little wander over here, shall we? Some trunks and chests. You're worth a lot of gold. You're worth a lot of gold. As are you and you. Just taking all of the silverware, thanks. And there's one more back here. Don't need the cheap stuff, thanks. An agate. This is lots of fruit and veg. Oh, it's the 3 adventurers from the gate that ran off.
Thought you was busy with the foul bloods in Elson's Grove.
Honor demanded I extend my travels further afield. That's a fancy way of saying I had something better to do. Wish I had something better to do when I came across this contract. Bloody goblins ran through my crew, and all for nothing. What job were you doing?
The kind that leaves half your crew dead. There's a wizard in Baldur's Gate that'll pay gobloads for a relic, supposedly buried round these parts. But gold ain't any use if you're too cold to spend it.
Let's say I want the gold. Where would I find this relic?
It's called the Night Song. Supposed to be hidden under the temple where the goblins jumped us. I'd give you a map of the temple and wish you a happy funeral. But my mate Brian kept hold of it like his own sodger. Goblins made short of the fat old chunk. All I've got's the contract. Can show you where we turn back, if you feel like dying.
Thanks. I'll take it.
Don't thank me. I'll be well on my way to Baldur's Gate when you die. I'm just glad to be rid of the bloody thing. Happy hunting.
Cheers. Stamped handbill. Oh, wait. Apparently, they think this is being theft, even though they're not here anymore. Oh no, now it's not theft. Scrolls and armor, fine by me. Need to find as many scrolls as we can for giving to Gale to transcribe into his spell book. I'm not going to worry about every last weapon we find. A goblin's drawing. Drawn in thick charcoal lines upon an animal's skin, this childlike portrait depicts 3 stick figures, a goblin with sparks in its hands, a square humanoid figure, and what seems to be an elf. Each of them is wearing a simple crown. Hold on to that. Some cheese. Kiwi. Lovely. Alright. Rather than getting jumped up over there, we'll wander through the woods for a little bit.
Was a time I tussled with hill giants without breaking a sweat. Now
Sure you did, buddy.
Swap me halfway to arm.
Hey,
strange things
little
are
dog.
happening to us. What festers in our...
Hi, Woofer. Pet the dog. Animal handling, perception, or intimidation. We are highest in intimidation. I don't know that it's going to go great. I will also take some oh wait, thaumaturgy for advantage. And guidance. How can we possibly fail? It was close. Take a closer look at the dog.
Around his neck is a collar etched with a name. Scratch.
Hi, Scratch. You're okay,
With a
Scratch.
deep, heartbroken whine, the dog bows his head.
Go on, Scratch. Follow me.
He whines, but remains rooted by the corpse's side.
Hold your hand out so we can follow your scent to camp. Right, we will leave the body there. We won't disturb it any more than we already have. But since we're in this direction now, let's see about crossing this river. We get some XP just for trying. And a moment ago we mentioned the sulfur-scented pod. Pile of bones, some plants, and here we have...
Hold up! One more step and I'll put a bolt through your eye!
Hello.
No sudden movements or you're dead. You looking for me?
No, but you're hurt. Let me help.
Hurt or not, I won't miss. Lung, heart, arse, or eye. Take your pick. Tell me what you're doing here. Now.
Intimidation. Persuasion. Let's go intimidation. Well, we already have thaumaturgy going, so that was always going to go well.
If you bite as hard as you bark, we might get along. I might even have a job for you.
Sound of the river's a bit loud, isn't it?
I'm in a tight spot. I might not be able to get out of it alone.
Maybe I can help.
All right. Come on over here. But fair warning. You might find this hard to believe.
I mean, we're having quite the week, so...
I'm a fugitive. I escaped the Hells, and the bastards who are holding me there are trying to take me back.
You were in the Hells? So was I, not so long ago.
Really? You're serious?
A smidge.
Agony shoots through you, as if your bodies share the same wound. Then you're lost in visions of demonic armies as you tear through a landscape of fire and blood, the Blood War. You saw it from above as the Nautiloid passed through Avernus. This woman was on the front line.
Starka! What was that? You were inside my head.
That wasn't me. That's the parasites.
Hold on a minute. You were on that ship.
Yeah.
With the
Smidge.
tentacles and the worms. I didn't think anyone else had survived.
Well, you know, it wasn't exactly my intention to get abducted.
I boarded in Avernus. That ship was my way out.
Were you expecting the ship?
No. I just saw a chance and I took it. That ship could have been heading for Sigil or Limbo for all I cared. Anything was better than staying. And I'll be going straight back if those imp fuckers catch me.
And why were you in hell?
I was a prisoner, forced to fight in the Blood War. The eternal battle between bad and worse. Most souls in Avernus are just meat for the grinder, but not me. I held my own. More than. Turns out that I've got a knack for killing demons. And I enjoy it.
Don't tell Wyll that.
Made me a valuable asset. Devils don't like to lose their assets.
So, they found you because you're hurt already?
Yeah. Not far from here. Gang of cultists cornered me in an abandoned toll house. I took out a couple, but I need them all dead.
Alright, I'll look into that.
Make them scream. I come with you just to see them bleed, but I'm too busy bleeding myself. I'll be here when you're done.
That snapped horn looks painful. There's the toll collector's key.
A key? Wonder what it opens.
Who could possibly know? There's the toll collector's corpse. And then up around these parts, there's quite a lot going on. What do we... Oh, hello.
Something over there.
Treasure. Well done, Shadowheart. Good eyes. Just a little stone. I feel that should be like a geology check instead. There is a friendly over there, at least currently friendly to us. There's a waypoint if we need it. Unfortunately, this is still all blocked off.
That's curious.
More treasure though. I don't know if we're expecting this route to be one of the available ones out of this area when the game comes to 1.0. But we'll find out in time. Right. With this place ahead of us here, I think that is a good time to say thank you ever so much for watching. If you're enjoying the series, please do consider subscribing or hitting that like button. If you have any questions or comments about D&D 5th edition, this campaign, or anything else, do let me know in the comments down below. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow for the next one. Cheers.